Good afternoon, everybody, and for my fellow members of the tribe, Shana Tova, a happy new year. I hope this will be a happy, healthy, and prosperous year for all of us, even those that don't celebrate. I wanted to take the opportunity in this video to share with you a question that was asked of me a couple nights ago when I was at an event with the South Palm Beach County Bar Association and the Florida Association of Women Lawyers. And it was a question that was asked of me by a good friend of mine that I see frequently at networking events. And to be honest with you, it really it struck a chord with me. And the question that he asked me was, what percentage of our clients that we send into treatment are successful in staying clean? And I don't really keep statistics of sort of successes and cases where we don't get such a successful outcome, but it really gave me food for thought, and I wanted to share that with you and just sort of give you the perspective of a lawyer who deals with this on a daily basis. So here's what I see. We have a lot of great treatment centers here in South Florida, and sometimes we have to make our clients go using the Marchman Act. And what I would say to you is that the clients that go, whether involuntarily or voluntarily, for the most part, when they go through treatment, whether it's for 30, 60, or 90 days, when they come out at the other end, they're clean. Okay, but I see and I believe that there's a big difference between being clean and being in recovery. So somebody who goes through treatment is more than likely going to come out clean, especially if they've gone to one of the treatment centers that I'm comfortable sending clients and family members to. But if you want to get a really successful outcome, it's not about being clean. It's about getting the client or the loved one into recovery. And what recovery really means is being clean on a daily basis. In other words, somebody who is now off or no longer using drugs or alcohol, whatever their drug of choice is, somebody who's no longer using and is staying away from using the types of drugs that we're seeing on a daily basis. And for that to happen, it really requires a lifestyle change. You don't just go through treatment and then you're done. I mean, the clients that get the best results are the ones that get into recovery after going to treatment and then work at it every single day. And I mean, perhaps they're going to outpatient, perhaps they're going to AA, perhaps they're getting a sponsor, perhaps they're doing all of those things. But, I really believe from what I see that going into recovery and staying into recovery is a daily challenge and a daily fight that people who are dealing with disease have to overcome. So, I told my friend, I said, look, it's not a matter of going to treatment for 30, 60, 90 days and then, great, going back to your old lifestyle. It doesn't work that way. It's a lifestyle change, and it's something that you have to work at on a daily basis. I mean, if I said to you, I want you to run a marathon in 3 months, and you worked out, trained every day for 3 months, ran the marathon, and then never exercised again, then, probably 3 months after the marathon, you're going to be, out of shape again, right? So, I mean, being in recovery, getting into recovery, and staying into recovery is a daily challenge for people. So, what I would say to the families and individuals who are following us and watching our videos, understand something. Going to treatment is just a small part of it. Okay, it's not a magic pill. And while there are many, many great professionals down here in South Florida, at the end of the day, it requires a lifestyle change, and it requires support, whether it's a sponsor, whether it's family. It really is an everyday struggle for the people that I see who are in recovery. So, I wanted to share this with you. It was a great question that was asked of me. Probably, sometimes you don't always see the forest for the trees, and I don't know if I'd ever really thought about it, but when I did think about it, because the question was asked, that this is what crossed my mind, and I wanted to share it with you. So, if you know anybody who needs help, wants help, I make myself available. I don't charge for a consultation. I have access to lots of great free resources, and you can check out more information about what we do. I'm on YouTube, Drug and alcohol attorneys with an s.com is our website, and I look forward to chatting and connecting with all of you soon. Shana Tova and Happy New Year.